So, g'day viewers, Dodgy Bruce here. I've been chasing parts. I need to find parts. I don't need to, but I'm looking ahead at one of my next projects, and I need to get some parts to update the thingo. So I hit a Gumtree ad and or Facebook ad, and I found, and it's got panel van. You can see the door does not connect anymore because she is completely maggoted. The roof is barely holding on. This thing is gone. Everyone's, oh, save it, but no. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there's literally nothing holding this roof on. She's gone. But I need the front end. Look, even we just pulled the bonnet off, which he hasn't done it since he picked it off a farm, and it's just covered in, I just managed to find the, I can't even read them, that crap, but it's literally just fresh from the farm. But I need the front end for an old prefect, so we figure I'll just unbolt the whole front end. So she is maggoted, but yeah, he went to move it the other day, and the whole windscreen came out. There's nothing holding the windscreen in. So yeah, it's dropping its guts as we speak. So he's had it. Oh, you can see the light coming through the roof. It's lucky there's anything actually holding it on. Like he didn't fall off on his way down here. Anyway, I am going to, oh Jesus, oh look at that, the whole thing's flexing because there's literally nothing holding it on. There's no sills. The sills are all gone as well. Oh, she is manky. That is manky. It's a pity because that would have been a little thing. I mean, look at this. Look at the bubbles. Bubble windows are huge. But yeah, so I want to open those rear doors because I reckon the roof will cave in. So we're going to rip in and see if I can get this front end off, because yeah, we'll see how that works. Now some of those bolts were right bugger to get out of, especially that side, the front strut. It was just, as you saw me there, reefing on it for hours trying to get that off. The fronts are 14s, the backs were like 16s. I was like, what? But now, disconnected the steering shaft looked like it had already been disconnected, so they dropped off there. What's the names? Quite easily once that was undone. So the only thing I need to do is those brake lines, and hopefully those strut tops will come through. I'm not sure if they're mounted any other way, like these pillow top are actually mounted in, because they're not moving, although you can see the, so I'm thinking it's just gunked up, and once the weight's off, those will just fall. I mean, with the shock tower, there's hardly anything holding the bloody shock towers on. I mean, it's manky. But I'll ask the bloke if he's got some tin snips, and we'll just snip those brake lines. I don't think there's anything else I need, it's just those brake lines. If I can do that, we just got to lift this front up somehow, and she all falls off. We'll see how we go. Oh, there we go. Disc, that's even better. So she's out. That wasn't too hard. Everything did just slot out. So once I raised it up off the ground, I was a bit worried because I wasn't sure if there's anything left to actually put the chassis stands onto, because that is manky. And that side floor is gone as well. So, but no, I was lucky. So she is out. It's $100. That was well worth it. Now I don't know if they fit into what I'm going to put it in. I think you have to adjust that out. Don't know. But the fact that it's all complete is good. So, mega. And I didn't notice before, but this is actually the side gutter. It's not even attached. The gutter's not even attached to the car. Have a look at that. Wow. I remember years ago, back in the mid-80s, I was doing up a Datsun 1200 and needed a bonnet scoop. Guess what I used? There's a bonnet scoop on a Datsun 1200. Yep, Escort panel van rear vent. Looks cool too. I reckon that's a perfect little bonnet scoop if you really wanted something. Oh, that is just... Anyway, we'll try and get this thing up onto the truck. And that's it. Be done with it. Yeah, I might show you later on what it's actually going into. So, oh, job well done. Good way to spend an afternoon. Okay, new day, and we've got everything back at home. Apparently it's going to absolutely bucket down today, so not much I can do. So that's in, and while I was talking to Jason and looking around his yard and stuff, found a Type 9 gearbox, which is early Escort and Cortina's TCTD type thing. So I figured I'll just grab that as well. So score front end and a gearbox. Now, not sure what I'm going to actually stick it behind because we haven't worked it out yet, but it's with change of bell housing, you can make it fit just about any other Ford type gear engines and whatever. So it's the one to use. So, and it's cheaper, easy. So that is a good score. So I'll get those off and drop them down here in a minute. And yeah, that was a good surprise. I didn't get in the diff because that was sold, and it was probably going to take me just as much to cut down a Escort diff to fit it into the cars. Any other diff, you know, there's other ones you can do out there, Hilux and whatever else to suit my application when I get around to it, if I get around to it. So yeah, so that was a good score. So thanks to Jason for that, and I got some other stuff I might end up getting off him later on. So that was good. So you never know until you get out there. So now I'll show you what I'm putting it into, because you probably want to know. I'm pretty sure everyone wants to know what I'm doing with the damn thing. So let me just grab this. Anyway, here it is. It's a late 50s, I think, Popular, or a 100 Ford Prefix, sorry, or a 100E. So Prefix. So it's got absolutely nothing in there, and that's what the what's the name, bonnet, the front end's for, to replace. That's a typical upgrade for the Prefix, to put the Escort or Mark 1 Cortina front end into them. That way it gives you rack steering instead of box steering, rack and peanut steering instead of the box steering. The only problem is the strut towers on some of them, because of so I can get this off. You have to scallop out the towers to get them to fit. But other than that, they're very short engine bay, so nice little Commodore, supercharged Commodore V6 motor would fit in there real nice. There's your old steering box. So you get rid of the steering box and drag links and all that, and then you got rack and peanut steering, which is a lot better. But I've been told that no, we're not sticking a or I can't stick a Commodore V6 supercharged motor in here because I don't know. But yeah, you just got to scallop those out to fit the esky struts in, and you can buy welding kits to actually do that. So yeah, but I'll probably have to cut the firewall back anyway, which isn't a real problem because there is a lot of room there. So everything's just sitting on this at the moment. Yeah, so and then you cut out the tunnel, which is a very small tunnel. Yeah, so she's got some patina, which will probably end up getting taken off anyway. But that's the car. So I don't know what we're going to put into it. They've been, I wanted a Commodore, but they reckon no, it's too front heavy. It'll oversteer like buggery. Thanks, Jono. And of course I'd say, and there's all the bits and pieces for it. Headlights, and I think it's a sun visor, is it? I think it is. Sun visor, that'd be cool. So yeah, put it in. But you know, it's the only other option is, well, Z-Tech, which is our Ford Mondeos and Ford Fiestas, and that is the usual one that people put in these things. So to upgrade it for racing, road racing or something, that'd be a neat little thing to have racing. There's a guy over east, forgetting his name now, he has a blue and white striped, like Ford blue and a white striped one. He races up in, where is it? Queensland. It was on one of the MCM videos when they did the track day recently. The 100E number plate. He has the Z-Tech engine with for motorcycle carbies, and it just revs, just off it goes. So there's options, so we'll see, don't know. But anyway, so that's what I've got. Whether it comes to fruition or not, who knows. It's just one of those things, you know, I've got the parts, get the bits together, see if I can make a project out of it. If not, I've got the stuff to sell it, so it'll be easier to sell because it's got all the update parts for it. So we'll just see how it goes. As I say, I've got another one in the shed there that's actually stock and mostly complete. So that'll be a stocker, and this one will be a racer. So whether I get around to it or not is another thing. But I've got them, so they're here. Anyway, yeah, that's it. So I think I might get out of here before it absolutely buckets down. But that's what it's going for. Prefect. So I'm quite happy with my little haul of parts. And that will do me. Plus I haven't got to work on the panel van because, yeah, I can't get that front end in properly. So, and now my engine's hoist has been taken, so the engine, which is sitting right down there, can't get brought up here to put it on in. So oh well. Anyway, that'll do me. See, there's the Commodore V60. I reckon that would fit perfectly inside that. Eh? That'd be perfect. But with a supercharger, which I've got. I don't know what John was talking about, front end heavy. That's alright, that means the tail end's happy. And the tail happy would be a lot better than not. But I only have a manual auto gearbox, so yeah. Anyway, that'll do it. Alright, catch us next time. Will not be held responsible for buying parts I may or may not need.